Welcome to the JDisc Discovery video channel. My name is Jeremy, and today I'd like to talk about Remote Desktop Client Access License Discovery. Now, what are Remote Desktop Client Access Licenses? Client access licenses are a licensing model used by software vendors, especially for server software like Microsoft Windows Remote Desktop, to control how users and devices access their servers. Essentially, CALs provide authorization for users or devices to connect to and utilize the server software's services. Licensed servers manage and allocate these licenses within a network environment. So, why is it important for you to know what RDS licensed servers exist on your network and what CALs they manage? Having a clear understanding of RDS CAL servers and their managed CALs facilitates auditing and reporting processes. Creating consolidated reports of RDS CAL usage across all RDS licensed servers is valuable for internal audits and compliance reviews, but cumbersome in large network environments using the Windows Remote Desktop Licensing Manager tool. Your users rely on RDS licensed servers to validate their CALs and grant access to server resources. Being aware of RDS licensed server availability and reliability ensures uninterrupted access to necessary resources. CALs come with a cost. So, knowing which RDS licensed servers manage which CALs allows you to track licensing investments and expenses more accurately. It also helps you in budget planning and cost optimization. Okay, now that you know more about client access licenses, please let me explain what JDisc Discovery can do for you. JDisc Discovery does automatically identify RDS licensed servers on your network. Queries installed client access licenses, including version and type, and associates issued CALs, including status, with the respective users and client computers. Last but not least, JDisc Discovery also tracks the relationship between RDS licensed servers and remote desktop session host servers. Finally, and important to note, JDisc Discovery does all of the above for all RDS licensed servers and remote desktop session host servers automatically. That will significantly reduce manual effort and ensure the license configuration data is always up to date. The stage is set, and I will show you now how to turn on the RDS Client Access License Discovery, or making sure it is already enabled. From the JDisc Discovery Client User Interface, click the Discovery Configuration toolbar icon. This will bring up the Discovery Configuration dialog box. There you navigate to the Data Collection, Software tab and tick the Discovery Client Access Licenses checkbox if it is not already enabled. You can now switch to the new JDiscovery Web UI for the next steps. Now we are ready to run a discovery with the RDS Client Access License Discovery enabled. From the Web UI, I click the Scanner menu item and start at Discovery Job. My lab network is relatively small, so the discovery job completes in just a few minutes. Let's review the results from the previous discovery run and check if there are any RDS licensed servers on the network. From the JDisc Web UI, click Reporting to view the reporting dashboard. Next, click the Devices by from the Devices dashboard group. There click by role to display all detected device roles and associated devices. The Devices by role report shows 3 devices that are assigned the license service role. Let's view these devices by clicking the License Service row. The discovery has identified 3 Windows servers that act as RDS license server on my network. Let's pick the first one and check for client access license details. From the navigation bar, choose Software. Next, choose Client Access Licenses. The installed report shows the installed CALs. These are the CALs you purchased. Essentially, this shows the same information as the Microsoft's Remote Desktop Licensing Manager tool on the server. The information is rather static and will only change as you purchase and add more CALs. When a user or client computer connects to a Windows Remote Desktop Session host server, the server determines whether an RDS CAL is required. If necessary, the server requests an RDS CAL from the Remote Desktop License server. This is the moment an RDS CAL is issued. Let's move on to the Issued CALs report. The Issued report displays the CALs that have been issued to users and client computers from the installed CALs. For each CAL, you can see when it was issued, to whom, and when it expires. When an issued CAL is expired, it will be removed and returned to the CAL pool and can be issued again. This brings us to how to get an overview of available CALs and issued CALs. The summary report exactly provides this overview. The summary report gives you insight into the available CALs compared to the issued CALs allocated by users or client computers. To calculate the aggregated summary information, CALs are grouped by display name, version, and product type. As already mentioned before, the Windows Remote Desktop Session Host Service requests RDS CALs from remote desktop license servers. This brings us to the question: which remote desktop license servers are configured for the Windows Remote Desktop Session Host Service? You can either go directly to the servers report here to view the configured RDS license servers, or navigate again along the devices by role report to devices assigned the terminal services role, and then down to the device details there to the client's access licenses, go to the servers report to view the configured RDS license servers. Lastly, if the previously detailed reports do not fulfill your requirements, you are welcome to create custom reports as needed. You can include all categories and attributes related to client access licenses in your custom report and even filter by specific values. Thank you for watching this video, and give us a thumbs up if you liked it. Get our software from your download page and find more videos on our YouTube channels. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter and LinkedIn.